Learning how to cook, grocery shop, and find where to eat is a huge part of being a student going off to college. However, it might look a little bit different now with COVID-19. Through interviews, qualitative research, and ethnographic visits, I was able to find out more information on how students are making their food choices while living at college and how COVID-19 has affected those decisions. I analyzed 4 different types of events that pertain to students and their eating habits, which included watching how students grocery shopped, how they ordered takeout from delivery apps, how they cooked at home, and how they went to restaurants. For grocery shopping, I looked at if students got their groceries delivered, curbside pickup, or if they went into the store normally, and how that process looked like. For ordering takeout from delivery apps, I looked at what apps and how that process was. For cooking at home, I paid attention to what brands they used and how much time they spent cooking. And lastly, for going to a restaurant, I looked at what kind of restaurants they picked and why they picked them and how they interacted there. After some research and ethnographic visits, I interviewed a few friends to see what was most important to them. The first insight I came up with was that convenience is key. College students are busy and like being able to use their delivery time for being productive instead of having to cook.
Okay, so I'm too lazy to cook myself dinner, so I just get on my DoorDash app. And I'm kind of feeling McDonald's, and I'm all about convenience, and this is gonna take the fastest. Chipotle just takes too long.
Definitely eating like delivery more. Definitely can't go out to restaurants as much, so getting food dropped off to us is definitely a lot easier, especially being a student and everything, like not having to cook all the time. So
that's usually how I get most of my food delivery, just because I'm always busy, like at work doing homework, and it's just convenient, and also with COVID going on, it just makes things easier.
Can't forget the drink. Second insight I found was that quality is important. And just like delivery, people are willing to pay a little extra for quality ingredients that make them feel good.
definitely quality of food. Try to eat like as healthy as possible, even though that can be kind of hard being in college. But I would say something like Chipotle is probably a good option for me because it's easy, has a lot of options, and it's still like relatively healthy at the same time.
Oh, it's $18, which is a little on the expensive side for fast food. I'm still gonna order it just because it's convenient and I don't feel like going out to get it.
I love shopping at Trader Joe's just because the quality of the food is better. They have cheaper prices.
The third insight I found was that students like a variety of options to choose from, whether if it is from a restaurant or grocery store.
I think having a wide variety of options is very important. I mean, we live in Philadelphia, so there is a lot for us to choose from. Like I said earlier, we have Chipotle, which is really nice because they have a lot to offer, customizable and everything, like I said. But if you're trying to stay like relatively healthy, like I said, like Honey Grow, it's nice and easy. It's got the same customizable aspect as Chipotle.
Their food and the selection they have is better than and the wide selection at Trader Joe's is important to me, just because I feel like they're more organized. Their store.
Lastly, I found that COVID-19 has increased people's desire for delivery, even if there is not much need for it, just because it is the new norm.
I use like food delivery apps frequently because of COVID, just because like I don't feel comfortable going out to like restaurants and stuff like that. So I would rather just have it delivered to me in my home.
A lot of restaurants have like restrictions and stuff like that where you can't eat inside or they close earlier, so it definitely has made it more difficult.
Definitely not going out to eat as much because not a lot of places are having like dining inside for a while, but it's been cooking a lot more, I guess, since COVID started.
Brands need to learn how to use this valuable information to appeal to college students. Students are looking for easy meals that will not take time away from their studies, so they should advertise their convenient and speedy services that won't make students stress about their meals. While that being said, brands should advertise their quality ingredients and their benefits, which will make students pay more because they want to feel good about what they eat. Because of all the ethnographic and qualitative research done, we were able to conclude that convenience is really important for a busy college student, which can be seen in an increase in delivery services and also an increase in paying more for quality ingredients that can make students feel good.